Okay. We should be back. Hello, hello. No dinner as soon as we're gonna leave. Well, thank you for the matches, Hermes. Have a wonderful dinner. I will see you if and when you get back. These are so good. That was a good one, Grape. I am even more disappointed that the stream started cutting out when it did. Especially because I'm totally convinced that I would have gotten that flashlight save if I wasn't paying attention to whether stream was up or not. And you guys, most of you don't even know what flashlight save I'm talking about. Because it was lost to a non-streaming moment. See, Wesky, I don't think I even realized it was out at that point. That's aggravating. Alright, I should see what class I should see what class I should be. I'll be a guide. Also need to put some more guac on my second little Oh, Mama Marcus, if you're watching, what are these things called? I feel like an ignorant American because I am an ignorant American. They start with a T. I think. T is for tasty. F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere at any time and all down here in the deep blue sea. F is for fire that burns down the whole town. U is for uranium. Bomb. N is for no survivors. Plankton. Anyway. Anyway, haha, get it, guys. Way. Like Gerard way. Clearly, that's the joke. Ooh, a Billy and a nurse once again. Okay, so apparently today's gonna be a rare diversity day for killers. We actually have some nurses and not oops all Legion. You'll love to see it. God, whenever a cage comes in, oh gosh, I'm getting packet loss again. Guys, we might be having a string of matches where we're just gonna be dropping internet for like on and off for the next half an hour, which would be really annoying. So hopefully it's not the case, Smile. Oh my god, I fat fingered left click because I was looking at chat. Whoopsies. I don't know what I just did there. But anyway, sure, stream is still up. Let me check. Oh, good, it actually is. That's good. That's better than I feared. Ooh, I also have to reboot my Logitech app. I totally forgot about that. Thank you. Oh my god, hello? What's wrong with me? I really wanted it to work. Oh, sorry you went second, gamer. There we go. And let's see if Lady Luck is in my favor or not. Pretty much. Not quite an express delivery, but a loose delivery to 2 doors. Oh, GG's. Hello, Mr. Midnight. You have returned from the hospital. Good day, mate. Good day, mate. I hope you had a good day. A hopefully as calm and relaxing day as is possible. How goes? Remind me, is that a, do you work at the hospital, or were you there for, non-work reasons? You were getting an MRI. Well, I hope for all good results. I hesitate to say positive results because depending on the sort of MRI you're getting, that could be very poorly worded, let's say. Ahaha, ahaha. I realize I'm probably inadvertently making light of something that probably isn't a laughing matter. Unintentionally, I promise. Ahaha. Let's be... do I want to be a guide or a scout? God, scout is so useful with resetting pallets. On the other hand, guide is also pretty nice, especially with gates. Okay. Time for, Marcus reveals embarrassing gap in her knowledge. So, relatively recently, like, I guess it was probably a couple years ago at this point, because it was when I was still on my, parents' insurance. I had to get, I believe it was an MRI, but it might have been something else. I think it was an MRI, because I have a heart murmur and we were getting that checked on. It was, I genuinely think, bar none, one of the worst experiences of my life. Definitely top 5 worst experiences of my life in terms of, like, discomfort. I had to dissociate the fuck out of it. And I can tell you exactly why. Because it's a very particular, like, me issue. Ever since I was, like, a kid, I have had issues with stuff around my neck. Like, every now and then you guys will hear me start complaining, oh gosh, my neckline is starting to bug me. And I won't usually go into more detail than that. But the long story short of it is, when I have, like, things around my neck, it's like, I can't explain the feeling that I get other than a horrible, uncomfortable feeling. Like, the best way I can describe it is a, non-painful version of, like, nails on chalkboard. Like, it is so physically uncomfortable. And I can't really explain it other than that. The MRI that I had to do, again, I'm not 100% sure it was actually an MRI. It might have been something else. I forget. I don't think it was a CAT scan. But, anyway, point is, I had to have, like, the little doodad thing on, like, the hollow of my throat, which was, like, the worst possible placement for it in terms of potential comfort. Like I said, one of the worst moments of my life for that reason in particular. If it was anywhere else, it would have been fine. Like, whoops. I would literally nap in the dentist chair getting my teeth worked on. I can fall asleep easily. That situation, like I said, I had literally had to lock in on my fucked up mental health and dissociate the shit out of everything just in those moments, just so that I wasn't focusing / feeling it on my throat, because if I didn't do that, it would have been like the 15 minutes or half hour, however long it was, that they were doing the throat part was would have been unbearable. Were you in a tube with the loud noises? No, that's right. No, yeah, the MRI is, no, I have had an MRI. I had the MRI when I had my appendix removed. I think, is it a CAT scan? No, I'm just totally blanking on my knowledge. It's whatever, it was an ultrasound, I think. That's what it was. I was gonna say, I think it's the same thing that they use on the pregnant ladies. And then as those words started to come out of my mouth, I'm like, ultrasound! Ho ho! I have the approximate knowledge of many things. Anyway. It was genuinely just, I have to not think about it, because just the act of remembering having that, like metal thing in the, like, on the hollow of my throat, like I said, it was and is such an uncomfortable feeling in a way that words cannot describe. You hate ultrasounds. Ultrasounds suck ass whenever you get one. Yeah, I think that was the first one I've had to get. 0 out of 10, not a fan. Would not do again if I can avoid it. But honestly, the heart murmur thing in general was like a, would avoid if possible. I'm lucky in the sense that mine is relatively, non-impactful. Like, back when I was in Scouts, for those who don't know, I was in Sea Scouts, which is an offshoot of Venture Scouting, which is a co-ed subdivision of Boy Scouts. So I was both a Girl Scout and a Boy Scout in high school. And one time when I was staffing this Boy Scout camp thing, one of the other people there, long story short, he basically couldn't join the Marines, which he had originally wanted to do, because of his heart murmur, because basically if he went too far underwater, his heart just wouldn't work right anymore because of the type he had. Also, welcome back, Beatles. Well, he has to be around here somewhere. I just am convinced he's still nearby. If he was, like, still lurking here menacingly, that would have been the best long con of his life. Oh my god, speaking of best long con of their life, I don't think I've ever mentioned this. One time, I forget who I was watching, but I was watching either Tofu or Zubat, and one of them was playing Skull Merchant, and the other happened to queue into the other player's lobby. And it was on the Forgotten Ruins map, aka the Portal map. And long story short, what ended up happening was, I think it was Zubat who was playing Skull Merchant. Skull Merchant and Zubat. Uh-oh, I don't know if I can do this. Dang, my timing was not it, fam. Skull Merchant Zubat was like waiting outside one of the portals going, I wonder if you can get the grab on the side or if you can only get the grab going in. And at like that exact moment, Tofu happened to come out that portal and get murdered to death. And the timing was just a very chef's kiss, and the fact that it was also duo streamed was perfect. Ooh. Okay, good. I'm glad you're getting gamer. I was worried that my decision not to trade there would cost him his life. And hello, for those who don't know, Mermaid Point is the one, the only Mama Marcus. I'm in trouble. I think you got an x-ray before. Shit's easy, but staying there sucks, especially with your bat. Ooh, yeah, that does sound like it'd be relatively unpleasant. Oh gosh. Oh crap, wait, did someone even get save in time? I'm just realizing what's happening on the other side of the map. Oh, thank you, random speed burst. Oh wow, that gate wasn't open. Woof. Okay, no, you just have the... Hey, bye, if you want to, absolutely. I am always looking to, add to the collective in 2v8. Enjoy your tea/lemonade. Thank you for swinging by / hanging out. I think we gotta make a run for it. I don't know if you agree, Wesky. I don't even know where the other gates are, I'm realizing. Where am I going? What am I doing? This gate isn't open either, oh my god. Wait, we only had one gate open, that's crazy. Well, I'm working Shat Gate. Yo! Oh, that was way more stressful than it had any right to be. GG's. Oh, Also, great. Was that a question addressed to the Wesker? Because I've noticed that, and I don't know if it's a known base kit thing that I just haven't paid attention to the, like, patch notes on, but I often feel like Wesker gets an M2 into M1 recovery very, very quickly in 2v8, and like I said, I don't know if it's an intentional mechanic or a bugged interaction, but, I definitely noticed that in 2v8. But again, I don't know if it's intentional or not. But it's crazy. Sometimes these gamers just bust out their absolute looping god skills. And I'm like, okay, I'll do generators, no problem. Easy clap. Wesky, I think we're talking about different things. What Grape and I are talking about, assuming that Grape and I are talking about the same thing, is that sometimes after Wesker does, like, a couple dashes, it feels like he can follow up with an M1 almost instantly. Like, not the dashes coming back. Okay, I am gonna ready up, in a minute. Absolutely, Vi. Welcome. God, to the same tune as welcome to the internet. Have a look around. Every survivor on your team can be found. They've got perks and add-ons and items galore. Let's get that bread, as the kids say. Speaking of things that the kids definitely don't say, let's feed some blood points to the Goth GF, slightly less Goth GF. Ooh, an error has occurred while updating the blood web. Wait, what's up, Antique? I got 3 people right before they died. I was running at them if my life depended on it. What are we talking about? Like, are you talking about you were trying to heal them, or... God. Water is so refreshing at times. Which I know is probably stating the obvious, but you know what I mean. Do you ever have a glass of water or a mouthful of water if you're drinking from a bottle, I guess, and you're like, damn, there's just nothing quite like this. Oh, for uncages. Got it. Oh, yeah. That is truly an adrenaline rush when you realize that that feeling of, I really hope I'm not responsible for going for save. You know what? I'm gonna go for save just in case no one else is. Oh gosh, I think I am responsible for save. Oh my gosh, I really hope I left early enough, because if I don't make it there in time, I'm pretty sure this person is dead. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Oh, what is the Legion's ping? Wesker's ping. I got hit through that tree. Damn, I don't know which one is the 100 ping gamer. And you can tell that looked weird on Wesker's screen too, with how he stared at me. I'm sorry, I love being a scout for this exact reason. Just being able to watch a chase like that is so funny. Just because of the iron will. Wait, oh wait, what happened? I lost the vault. I had it and then I lost it. Whoops. My bad. Oh. Thank you. What did I do? Basically I had the vault prompt, and then the killer had managed to, basically during their cooldown, managed to successfully re-block it. So I was no longer able to vault across the pallet and basically just got zoned. Whoopsies. Anyway, remember when I was opening this chest like a year ago? So I want to know what's in it. Very useful. Trying to stay outside of the Legion's radius, which I seem to have succeeded at because it canceled power. Okay, well, that was one of the weirder flashy attempts of my life, which is saying something because I've had some pretty weird flashy attempts before. If it's not visibly clear what just happened, long story short, I tried to get a blind. I didn't have the angle. I then moved my mouse too high, and then I did have the angle. Oh, I don't think he was actually really tunneling me. I think it was just kind of like, I got run into a couple times. No, I could have tried. I could have tried for one of the angles of all time. He's gonna be like, well, what the fuck are you doing here? Oh, GG's, gamers. Good luck.
I'll see you dead.
Hey, Ice. How it goes? So glad they're pushing back the anti-stuff. Oh, yeah. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the, what the new numbers will be. I don't know. I always went into the, this PTB with the expectation that they were planning on something's getting nerfed, something's getting buffed, something's getting totally nixed. And hello there, Nate. How goes? We are indeed gaming. The old express delivery. I'm telling you, nothing like a nice cold glass of water. Okay. GG's. It is all good, Vi. I'm pretty sure I didn't endear myself to, the gamers after getting a beamer save as well. Curse you, Mikey K, and your unique fashion style. God, unironically though, I know I've talked about this before. I actually love the fact that we're just getting a bunch of different recolors in the Deep Rift now. And I really hope that we do at some point get a drop-down option so I could just, like, select this outfit and scroll through the different recolors without having to scroll through all the outfits. I don't know. I love Barbie Dress-Up Simulator. All good, Wesky. Good luck with your endeavors. Ever tried the Circle water bottle? Is that like one of those, like flavorings? I was trying to figure out what I'm hearing. I think I'm literally hearing Daryl smoke. Why is that an audio? Why is everything that Daryl does so loud? When he gets down across the map, he screams in my ear. When he smokes and stomps out a cigarette, that's also in my ear. And no, I haven't actually tried it. Or if I have, it was like years ago. I don't know. I've never had much of a problem with drinking water because I might be a little bit picky when it comes to water, but the waters that I like, I am a big fan of. So I've never really like if I want to drink flavored water, I usually want something stronger and I just want juice. So if I want juice, I'll want juice. Any flavored water that I've had before has usually, like, it's almost just, it hasn't been strong enough for me to enjoy, and I'm someone who caffeine just doesn't affect, so it's not like having it as a caffeine supplement is enough for me to start drinking a particular brand. Aquafina's best water. You know, I actually love Dansani, which it was very funny when I discovered that apparently that's kind of a controversial take, and a lot of people are not a fan of that water, which like I said, I find kind of funny. Because, I actually quite like Dansani. Or Dasani, however it's pronounced. I think it's Dansani, right? Good job. Okay, what is your ping, my dude? Over 100. But I usually tend to go with Poland Springs. Poland Springs cold, to be specific. I don't really like Poland Springs when it's room temperature. Oh. Oh crap, I fat fingered left click and canceled this. I don't think I make this. I don't. Surprised I'm not being pursued. On that note, guys, I will be right back. I need to go take a restroom break. I will leave us spectating Wesky's POV. I will be right back. I apologize. I know it says that we've been live for about 50 minutes, but that is a dirty, stinking lie. We've actually been live for a good bit longer than that. The internet went out a couple times because, as you know, our ISP is fabulous. Actually, we're gonna walk to Grapes Perspective because that's who we rolled. So it is currently 6:56. I will be back just after 7. See you in a few. I'm also just gonna run a quick ad while I'm gone because it's the only time I run ads. I have returned. Hello. Sorry about that. I ended up doing a couple other quick things, and then there was also a kitten-related detour. And hello, Heavenly Smile. Heaven Smile. How goes? Ah, there we go. Hydrating is indeed important. Okay. It's all goodbye. Ooh, you know, I have to figure out if there's a different software to use other than like the base kit Logitech software, because I've been talking about this the last couple days. I just need to buckle down and figure out how to stop making myself look quite so washed out on this camera. Because the last couple days have been pretty bad, and I am tired of it. Speaking of things that I have to do, I want to go to the market because, honestly, we're kind of super low on sweets and treats around the house, and I could really go for some. New goal is to get 300 purple beamers on Nancy. Time to start running some exaltation builds. Got my less than 3 in just in time. Got it in just in time. Oh, you mean before the end of 2v8. Got it, got it. Oh, why did my vision suddenly go sideways? You know, in hindsight, I probably should have brought this up to the eye doctor, but I'm pretty sure it's directly, like, sleep related. Sometimes Mama Marcus has talked about how she gets double vision sometimes, and I haven't talked about it at all, but I have been getting the exact same thing. But like I said, I'm pretty sure it's directly related to when I'm not sleeping well. Like, I have not slept well the last 2 nights. Last night especially was bad, and currently basically all the text on screen there's 2 of. So that's fun. A nurse and a Billy. Like I said, we're actually getting a lot of killer variety today. This is like our reward for the Oops All Legion from the other day. Yeah, this is fine for oh, never mind. Bah humbug. I will resist the urge to cleanse totems. I'm gonna do a gen over here, I think. Ooh, 2 totems. Count them, 2 totems. Haha. Again, ooh, this poor gamer is not having a good time. Dang, I was really hoping they'd be under a pallet. I want a beamer. Hello there. Hello there, Instinct. How goes? Still having doubts about who you should main? I don't know. Have you, I know that the current game meta is basically we all hate Kaneki, but have you considered giving the Ghoul a try? Assuming you haven't. I feel like he's just like a killer that a lot of people have been enjoying playing, and I feel like he has a similar-ish playstyle to the killers that you said you've been enjoying recently. Excuse me. Display pig and never look back. Hey, Maddie. I agree. However, they boot us, despite us being right. Here's the thing, they're gonna get aura on me, and I'm pretty sure it's Stealth Nurse. Hello? I think we're playing loop-de-loo with each other. I found your blood. That's so sad for me in particular. I don't make this. Off I go. Ooh. Nice and close to that there gate, because of course I am. You're having trouble deciding. I don't know, because I feel like if you want to commit to a lot of time to a killer, you want to make it one that you're gonna really enjoy, like, committing the hell out of. Honestly, it always feels like it's better for you to go down and get teleported to a gate, you know? Than have me go for the save. Which might sound crazy, but I genuinely believe it to be the truth. Zoom, I helped. GG's. But you're having trouble deciding. I don't know. Have you given Ghoul a chance? Because I would say, try Kaneki. Cheese. Gosh. I hate allergies. You find your killer mains based on how aesthetically pleasing they are. You played everyone? Hey, welcoming George Hold W. Bush. I mean, the thing is, dude, I hate to say it, but I feel like if you've played everybody and none of them are, like, really appealing to you in any way, shape, or form, then, like, any more than the others, then it really might just be something of a, play it when you're feeling the game and then not really commit to any one killer in particular. Just play it when the vibes are good and then not play it when they're not, you know? Which, I mean, I know that might kind of, like, suck to say, but I don't know, like, I kind of feel like I can't tell you what doesn't exist. Hey, George. You are our missing piece all along. Well, welcome in our whittle puzzle piece. And that's puzzle with a W. Puzzle piece. Got fun fact, the engraving store that I used to work at, one of our things was, we had, like, puzzle piece picture frames that you could then connect the different pieces together and have a, like, a big interconnected wall of photos. Singularity is definitely a solid option. He's got a solid combination of area of control killer mixed with a strong chase power. A lot of the upcoming buffs he's going to be benefiting from. More than, like, the average killer. And he has a very high skill ceiling, so he's worth sinking time into, because you can basically always improve. Like, there are always new things to learn about, pod placements on different maps, learning different ways to outplay tiles, depending on if someone is gooped up or not. So if you're enjoying playing him, then yeah, he's definitely a killer worth committing time to, I would say. A Mount Ormond. Michaela, baby girl, you're underdressed. Put a coat on. Put on some fur-lined tights. This ain't Callie. And this ain't a Flashy. Smoke bomb! It's funny because it's useless. Oh, I tried to dodge that. It's an Oni, by the way. Speaking of which, when you're hit in the face by an angry man willing chase, that's an Oni. Now you're bleeding those orbs, and he goes roar, roar, roar. That's an Oni. That's an Oni. See? Roar, roar, roar. I wish I also had the ability to see scratch mark effect affixated. Huntress is over here, so I want to get on this gen after she goes a little bit further away. I think I'm outside of audio range. Nice, I am. Hated that. Let's see. Play him, but not trying to use his power. Oh, yes. Well, you know what, dude? I mean, that's a great reason to invest some time in him, is learning his power, because he's definitely, his power has a high skill ceiling, so if you want to, like, make the best out of him, you definitely have to put time into learning how to use him well. So he could definitely be a good killer to sink time into. Have I played Myers? Wanted to play him, but was scared of the rework. Yeah, I played a couple matches of him. I'm fairly familiar with how his power works. But yeah, it'll definitely be interesting seeing how the rework does end up getting implemented and how successful or non-successful it ends up being. The rework is, if you're asking about whether the rework is good, I don't know because I haven't gotten a chance to play it. I haven't done the PTB, so. It seems like it's kind of interesting because his current power is not the most interactive on either side, really. So I'm excited about the fact that he is getting a power, like, period. I guess wish it was a little bit more inventive, a bit more flavor text. Here you go. is what I really wanted to do. In hindsight, it's possible I was responsible for getting save and on the cage. Okay, hit your grates, Marcus. Pay attention. Focus. Focus! Oh, well, great. Too great. 3 great. I don't even need to die for it. Hell yeah. No, George! No, I was actually hoping he would slug you. Sorry guys, I know I am in hashtag bad streamer mode. I feel like everyone is kind of locking in at the moment. Let's see, do I get an express delivery? Oh, it wouldn't have mattered. GG's! My sacrifice was not in vain. Don't wanna be an American idiot. No. Don't wanna let George hold W. Bush die in 2v8. I promise I had a joke going on and then I really lost the rhythm halfway through. Oh, well, enjoy your 2v8ing with Tweety, Wesky. Cheese. Excuse me, I just had a couple big sneezes there. Oh, well, enjoy playing Peek with the lads, George. Thank you for the match. GG's, gamer. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness gracious. Additionally, off topic. I know I was talking about this before. I could really go for some kind of dessert right now, but I don't think we have anything around the house. I was thinking about making peanut butter cookies earlier, and then I didn't, and I'm kind of regretting not doing that. Then again, we don't have any milk, so it would have been satisfying. Anyway, hello, Fortune. How goes? I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful end of your week / start of your weekend. How goes? You know, I'm gonna go back to being Nia. I need her scout ability. Ooh. It's going well. That's good to hear. I am doing okay. Had a bit of a funky rhythm of a life today. Not an especially bad one, just a bit of a weird one.
Robin Lee in the bottom of the
Good
dumpster. Overall,
Wesky. Thank you for the 250 bits. I really do appreciate that. I find it funny how, like, all of the 1 corgis are all in time with each other, and then the 200 corgis have their own, time that they are in time with. I didn't want to use the phrase in time again, but I couldn't. In sync. I guess I could have used that. In sync with. Thank you, Wesky. I do appreciate that. Hey, sent one. Welcome back. And Wesky, thank you so much. You really don't need to do this, Wesky. Thank you for gifting a sub to Vi or Die. I really do appreciate that. Vi, I hope you enjoy your month of ad-free viewing and emotes. And hello there, Shakespeare. How goes? Hello there. How's the afternoon doing? Well, it's not quite afternoon anymore. Something about a Panic at the Disco song called 9 in the afternoon. It's that kind of afternoon. But it is doing pretty good here. How are you doing? Is it afternoon where you are? Or is it, like, just emotionally your afternoon? Peanut butter cookie do sound good, but need to be careful with the type of peanut butter used, though. Do you have, like, a sensitivity to, like, certain types? And, ooh, oh, wait, you made a custom PC called Junkman Style. Nice. You know what's funny, Fortune? I, have actually was just recently talking about how I need to, consider consider building my own PC. Well, not necessarily specifically building my own, but I'm getting a new PC because I currently have a dual laptop setup. And basically my one laptop has been blue screening more than it should be, which honestly it shouldn't be at all, but it's been blue screening a decent bit. So that makes me go, ooh, this is concerning. I'm probably gonna have to do something about this at some point. And that's what you missed on Glee. May as well med kit. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Tonight it's 7 p.m. but bright yet not dark. Oh wow, see? It's about 7:30 p. Yeah, so it's wow, so we're in the same time zone then. Yeah, it's 7 p.m. for us as well. But then again, it was rainy earlier, so it's probably darker earlier than it usually is. But it is currently dark. So I'll be honest, I thought it was a little after 8. If you had asked me to guess what time it is. Gosh, that reminds me of, there was a point when I lived in California, when I was in high school. I was taking courses at the community college, well, one of them. And I would take the public bus, actually from one of the public colleges to another public college. And we talked to Mama Marcus on the phone, and for me, it would still be bright where I was, but for her, it would be dark already. Just like a 15-minute drive away, which I just would find that very funny. Isn't the passing of time fascinating, guy? Haha. I don't know why haha at that, because it actually is fascinating. May as well do this while I'm here. Really no harm in it, in fact. Oh yeah, that gen sells like a shit ton of progress. We should probably get on it. Then again, Logo's probably gonna pop his gen. Hey yo, I got another key. I don't love to see it. Boop. I am so, like, locked in and looking for a key or a key, a chest to open right now with my key. I guess one key value. Pretty sure I opened this chest earlier. What a bastard. Had to leave so I didn't give him more orbs. Jigches. Oh, good luck, bye. God-based Sheva. Now let's see, do you guys get a express delivered across the map? I will never blame somebody for slugging in the end game because all you get is express delivered to the gate across the map in like 99% of situations. Literally directly delivered to a gate. It's crazy. And this is why I obviously, it's nice from the survivor perspective, but oh my goodness gracious, all it does is incentivize slugging in endgame.
Thanks.
Daryl. And there should be a radius where once the final gen is popped, that you can't get sent right next to a gate. You know what? I think I'm gonna have a dum-dum. Like the lollipop. I actually have a little bucket of them in the room. Hey, bye. Honestly, if it's in the end game, I straight up will never blame a killer for slugging there because unless the survivor is death hook, 99% of the time, the survivor just gets, like, express delivered to a gate across the map. It's so crazy to me that it's been a problem since the very first 2v8. I feel like they have to add some sort of radius around gates once the last gen has popped, or cages just will not be sent. Because both of you guys just got, like, express shipped right to doors. It's crazy. It was against you personally. How dare you play Daryl Dixon? Jeez. I'm gonna have a dum-dum. I'm gonna, for those who don't know, I've got something of a sweet tooth. Actually, here. We're waiting for everyone to ready up. I have something to show you guys. Two things you might not know about me. Number one, I am a claw machine fanatic. In fact, I love arcades in general. I won this little guy at a claw machine down the shore this year. Is he not adorable? I also have a sweet tooth. So I have a little container filled with dum-dum lollipops. And speaking of liking arcades, my family has gone down the Jersey Shore for the last couple years, and I have accumulated points at this one set of arcades, and we're probably not going to the same place next year. So long story short, I redeemed my points for these guys. Because is this not very, like, Noed Thanatophobia-esque? Anyway, I just wanted to show these off. No, but seriously, I love arcades and I love claw machines. I've never been to a Dave and Buster's and I want to go. I wish I had like blah, blah, blah. I wish I had IRL friends because don't get me wrong, I could go and enjoy the shit out of a Dave and Buster's by myself, but they're far enough away that the motivation that it would take me to actually go to one, it's too much. At that point, I would probably just go down the shore instead to my arcades there. But if I had like people that I actually hung out with IRL, then like we would make plans to do that and I would do it and that would be fun. Anyway, thank you, Vi, and thank you, Benny. I love arcades. And yes, gosh, I loved skee ball. Actually, fun fact, when I was like, okay, let me think for a second. I was probably in first grade. But if I was being generous, it could have been anywhere between, like, kindergarten through second grade. So that's anywhere from 5 to 7. And I was at a Chuck E. Cheese birthday party. And I had realized as a small child that if I just, like, crawled/walked up the skee ball, like, ramp, I could just directly deposit the ball into the highest scoring points. And after I would play like a couple rounds of normally, I would just go and do that instead. And this older kid who seemed much older as a kid, but they were probably anywhere, in reality, were probably anywhere between the ages of like, probably like 13 to 19, if I had to guess. Anywhere in that age range. Came up and was like, what are you doing? You're not allowed to do that. Well, don't worry, I won't tell, but you have to do it for me too. And I was like, hell yeah, I'll do that, no problem, dude. Let me at it. Ooh, this is a good nurse. Quick reactions. Hello there, Clutch. How goes? Oh, it's true. I didn't do I was a pretty well-behaved kid. I didn't do a lot of crap, but the crap that I did do was very funny and often very extreme isn't the right word, but it rhymes. Like, I wouldn't describe that as extreme, but it's probably a bit more extreme than something that, like, the average kid did, you know? Like, an average kid would probably do a lot of little things, whereas I didn't do a lot of the little things, but the big things I did were kind of big. Hashtag no regrets. Oh yeah, also undetectable nurse. I got a key. Delivery. I actually ran into him. Car got tinted today. Should be looking good and nice. Are you gonna post some pictures in the Discord / have you posted some? Either mine or yours. Oh no, I'm sorry, Vi. Hopefully your sacrifice will not be in vain, me bob, me boy. Oh, hey, the nurse. I want to be on this side of the map so that when she's done over here, I can do some gens where she won't expect it. Dang, I was actually hoping for a, decent toolbox there, but I'll take a beamer. Ooh, enjoy your tea/lemonade. When you get back, you'll have to tell me if it's a special kind or just, like, a classic. You will, but haven't taken any good photos yet, then you'll have to keep us posted for sure. 07 local, your sacrifice will also hopefully not be in vain. Oh Lord, they coming. Thank you. We got this, Sable. We got this. Ooh. Nice. As much as I want to hover for a flashy save, I actually think it's better to get on a gate. Oh, she got delivered to a gate, but I don't think it's a gate with anyone on it. Yeah, I know I was dead. Oh well, GG's. Big stretch. God, is it really only 8 o'clock? It's crazy how tired I am. Oh, I'm gonna shut up about being tired now. Okay. Let's keep going. Really quick, while we're readying up, I'm not gonna BRB or anything, but I am gonna grab a oh wait, oh my god, I literally forgot that I grabbed the, dum-dums from before. I'm a silly little goblin. I don't know why I even said that description. I have foot and mouth. I have foot and mouth. Hey, does anyone else want to talk about what I brought up yesterday? Which, again, is the fact that the relationship appeal in Gravity... Certain relationship appeals in Gravity Falls are the same relationship appeals as found in Jennifer's Body. Because that's a fascinating bit of literary analysis we can get into. Anyway. I'm gonna eat a blue raspberry dum-dum. Which is one of the funniest flavors of candy to me because it just doesn't exist IRL. It's just one of those fake flavors, and I love that. I'll see you when you get back, sent one. Oh, but also, to expand upon what I said, again, somebody has to understand this. If I was still a Tumblr girly, I would make one of those meme posts where you start out with like the beginning of your essay and you end the post with, "In this essay I will," and then you never finish the essay. And I would do it about how the same appeal of the dynamic between Ford Pines and Bill Cipher is the same sort of appeal as between Needy and Jennifer in Jennifer's Body. And that's just really fascinating to me. From a literary nerd analysis. Thank you and good night. Hey, welcome back, Hermes. Yeah, no, Clutch, let's be back later. Just got a 4K with jump scare Myers with your build you concocted. Nice. Congratulations on being an ookie spooky man. What was the build? Hello there, better yeah. How goes? I do indeed. I believe you were waiting to buy the game, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Did you end up getting it? Hey, you did end up getting it. Nice. How you liking it? How different is being in the fog versus watching the fog? Discordance, Enduring, Spirit Peer, Lightborn, and Adam with Scratch Mirror. Nice! Hey, and you got your map offering. The odds were in your favor. Hashtag entity's favorite. Oh, excuse me, I said a little burp. Okay, I'm like headless chickening, but not intentionally. I keep running to areas where I end up not being needed, so I'm just gonna stick it out over here. Uh-oh. Oh. Wait, sorry, Hermes, what's 20% now? But you got scared because of me. That's awesome. Get scared by pallet drops. Oh, yeah. Nothing, is ever gonna jump scare you in this game quite like, having a pallet dropped on you by a survivor you didn't know was there. Unlucky. You main killer because you don't know what survivors do. You know, fix generators, open chests, get murdered by scary men. Then again, fixing generators, you might not know if you were only watching this match. I'm just noticing we've only popped one. Whoops. Indeed there are. That's what I was hearing. Sorry guys, I'm definitely in bad streamer mode at the moment. Oh, thank you. Well, that was stressful. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay, 07 Benny, 07 Vi, your sacrifices will hopefully not be in vain. This is the power of the Legion Oni. Oh, right, because Oni can just do that now. Every time I'm like, well, Oni surely won't be able to turn that much, right? They just can do it now. And I know that's just something they can do. Oh. It reminds me of how I felt about Chucky. But not quite. Chucky used to infuriate me because Chucky was just better pig. I feel like I'm gonna end up feeling this about Myers too, but not as much. Oh. Oh, cheese. Looks like it will be a hatch game. There are a couple keys floating around. And again, there are probably a good number of toolboxes in those open chests, so you never know. We'll welcome in. And sorry, better yeah, you were asking before, can we play? Were you asking if you wanted to, did you want to hop into the survivor queue with us? Or were you asking, like, in a different, uh-oh. Tragic. But honestly, the best person to get picked. Oh no. Or nar. Well, hopefully Mikey K gets the save. Hell, actually, best case scenario is there is a hatch right next to you. She goes through hatch, and then you follow through with key. Yo, there is one! Oh no, she's being pursued by Oni. Let's see, is there one at Shack? Oh, I don't know if I agree with this method, because if there was one over here, he would have found it. Oh, I think there was one there. This is a tragedy. Well, tonight I'm only doing Survivor. I will say tomorrow, I'm around 2 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be doing killer open lobbies for a couple hours if you did want to swing by. But yeah, I don't know if you are on Steam, then you can join directly through Steam. If not, I can share my, you can find me by Wesky. Thank you very much for gifting a sub to Better. Yeah, I really appreciate that. You really that's more than enough though, Wesky, really. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. But that's more than enough. Better, yeah. I hope you enjoy your month of ad-free viewing and access to emotes. That is very generous of you, Wesky. Thank you. But yes, you can join through here, and so that's what I'm saying. Better, yeah, it is NA East. Around 2 p.m. NA East tomorrow. And you can come by and kind of join quote-unquote queue, which is really just a list in my... a physical list that I have going. And we'll just cycle through that. We're gonna prioritize people who haven't gotten a chance yet tomorrow, not in terms of ever. So if you played the last week, then you will be just as high priority as anyone else tomorrow. And then new people will get added to the end of the list. And if we reach the end, we will cycle back around to the start if we get a chance. And really quick, as for rules for Swiffing, really the only rules are one, please don't BM, aka bad manners, the killer or our teammate. So, like, don't spam uncage somebody and don't, like, teabag the killers. The other thing is just, like, try not to rage quit, obviously. If you do, I get it, but they'll probably be your last match for the day. You've got a question. Yes, I hopefully have an answer. Yes, I do. I am not the most active there. I was actually a Skype holdout. But, I post updates, and especially stream updates there, so it is actually the best place to get up-to-date updates. As the name implies. Ho. Got 3,500 shorts left until 18,000 for the new characters. Nice. And then, the next chapter, I believe, is licensed, so you've got a little bit of time to save up again. I just remembered, I need to claim my gift. No, we don't currently know who the killer is. There are a couple speculations for which licensed chapter might be, but it's currently all speculation. No better, yeah. There is no voice chat. So, so you're really, like, relatively new to the game then, huh? It really is like, I know that you just got it, but I couldn't remember how much you had said you watched, content about it beforehand. Also, are you having trouble joining? Okay, so what you have to do is go to my Steam page here, if you are on Steam. And from there, you'll be able to click Join Game on the right-hand side of the screen. If you're not on Steam, then you have to add me, in the friends list here. Hey, I assume this is you. Hello there, Itai Chuck. Hello. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful end to your week. Slash start to your weekend. How goes? Okay, and now we can ready up and get on in for gaming. Have they, Itai Chuck? Last I saw, behavior was basically saying that we are taking into consideration player feedback. Has there been an update yet? That's all good, better, yeah. Everybody starts somewhere and improves on gameplay from there. We all get a better. Yeah. Except seriously. Also, my allergies are really bugging me today, guys. Excuse me for 1 second while I, get... basically get, like, I have, like, kind of teary eyes at the moment. Okay. Excuse me while I bring myself back in focus proper. There we go. Ooh, let me take a look at that. We have heard you clearly that the current implementation of the tunneling reduction and slugging reduction systems feel too punishing for killers. For the release, we will hold back those features. Good. Good, good. Okay, this is what I was figuring would be the result of it, and I'm glad I was right. Whether this was their planned, like follow-up / follow-through, I don't know. But I assume that they would take the feedback from the PTB, make some changes, and then do another PTB of the changes. Like, that felt like the only way that it would make sense to do these changes, with how many massive changes they were implementing. Do a couple trial runs before putting anything in the game, so good. Actually, yeah, better, yeah, that's a good question. Are you familiar with the, all of the killers who are in this game mode, out of curiosity? And if not, let me know if we are up against one of the killers that you are less familiar with, and I can give you a, little rundown. God, this person wants to avoid so much that they're putting the warning that ghoul equals next in 2v8. Also, I swear, this is still the map that I see the least in this mode. Across every single iteration of 2v8. You've barely seen this map. Yeah, you fix your night issues, that's great to hear. Hey, Alex! My changes and save didn't feel the other stuff wasn't. My understanding is that survivors have definitely figured out the ways to, like, basically exploit the hell out of the, proposed changes, so... I feel like if the changes were all implemented and they were all used in good faith, it would be fine, but I'm guessing that, as expected, people are using the PTB to show the different ways you could potentially abuse things, so, they're abusing them. Okay, better, yeah. The fact that you don't know these killers is very funny, because these two are actually two of the, free killers in the base game. This is the, Huntress and the Hillbilly. The Hillbilly basically has a chainsaw and dashes at you in a straight line. He will insta-down you. If he hits you with his saw. The Huntress is able to throw hatchets at you from a distance. I love how it gave me the start of the animation, then took it away. Okay, nice. Oh yeah, nobody expects the Billy Inquisition. He will zoom at you and murder you before you even know he's around. Happens to the best of us. And the worst of us, but we don't talk about that. Speaking of which... Oh my god, why is my face so itchy? Guys, I don't think I've been blinking during most of this. Worth it. That was funny. Kind of vibe with that, I can't lie. I didn't like most of that. I didn't like most of that at all. Whew. Here, I'll try to take aggro because the killers are over here. Oh, Billy's undetectable. I think we knew that. Wait, she is hanging out at this gate. That's kind of crazy. No! Oh, 7 better, yeah. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. I don't know if anyone else is over here, so she's just like hard committing to this gate. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna leave, honestly. She really wants to protect this gate in particular. Oh my god, I got stuck. I almost died as a result. Ooh. Jeez. Hey, I totally understand, gamer, but your sacrifice was not in vain. Your death allowed much of the team to get out. Enjoy the rest of your killer matches, and if you ever want to dip your toes back into Survivor, you know where to find me. GG's. Hey guys, points. It's like, whose line is it anyways? The points don't matter. We all know that the only real points that matter are Eerie Shards, because that allows us to play the main game, Barbie Dress-Up Simulator. Because we all know the trials are just the mini-games that we play in order to get more points to play Barbie Dress-Up Simulator. Mic drop. Oh. Anyway, that lollipop was not satisfying. I really want another snack. God, how many more times can I bait Gravity Falls Jennifer's body before you guys say, Marcus, shut up about the moon, shut up about the moon? The moon part is irrelevant, that's just a dumb meme reference. I mean, so is the rest of what I said, but like, what else is new? Hey, that's some. Oh yeah, the linked sets. Yeah, especially with a lot of the licensed characters. Because there are some outfits of actually Michaela. I was taking a look at some of these pieces. I forget which piece it was. Oh right, just this headpiece here with the 2 braids. I would love to have that headpiece on different skins. Oh, excuse me. Anywho. Ooh, also, you know what? I think after this next match, I might take a second and final short break of the evening. Because I'm gonna be honest, I have little baby bladder, for those who don't know, and I have to go use the restroom again. So I'm probably gonna do that after this match. Maybe grab myself a snack too and refill my water while I'm up, and then we will lock back in and play for the rest of the evening. And tomorrow we're going to be starting sometime between 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern. I'm currently aiming for around 2. I will keep you guys posted in the Discord. We're going to be doing duo killer open lobbies. Yeah. I'm going to be doing those until I feel like everybody's gotten a chance to get in queue, so to say. Spee. Spee nurse. Ayo, let's go. I just realized I don't think I ever rebooted my Logitech app when I wanted to. Hello there, Megathy. A lot of beamers have already been found. We could not use the tree in my favor, alas. Ooh, Antique is in trouble, guys. Ooh, nice. I think you get there in time. That's amazing, actually. Thank you. Hello, Susvara. How goes? Another week, another paycheck. Hell yeah, that's the spirit. I hope you've had a wonderful, wonderful week so far. How goes? You know, I'm gonna actually... I hope you're doing well, though. Oh, God. Horrible timing all around. What's up? Yeah, I'm just gonna work this gen for now. Damn it! That would have been so funny if he did. Oh no. This Meg is the only one left standing. Oh no. She doesn't even have a beamer. Well. That, you know that meme from where it's like there's a person sitting in a chapel and then there's someone aiming a gun at them and then there's someone further back in the chapel aiming a gun at them and then there's a sniper up in the rafters aiming a sniper rifle? That's what just happened. GG's, guys. Oh, that was funny. Oh, I should probably just accept death, huh? Chill. I mean, honestly, with Meg, I think Meg just correctly deduced that the game was over, you know? I think that was a moment of, well, it doesn't really matter at this point. I'm gonna just do a gen. Which, honestly, understandable. Okay, really quick, guys. I am gonna take a short break, because I need to use the restroom. It is currently... Oh my god, it's 8:40. Okay, it's a little later than I thought. That's good, though, because, at 7 o'clock, I felt like it was almost 9 o'clock, which is not a good time to be losing steam. It is 8:40. I will be back in probably about 10 minutes, I'll be honest, because I want to get a quick snack together and also dispose of my dishes. So, at around 8:50, I will be back. If you guys have to go or do your own matches or whatever, I totally understand. And I appreciate you hanging out. Otherwise, I will be back around 8:50. I will see you in a couple. I'm playing quick ad while I'm gone because it's the only time I play ads. Yeah, that match just, it felt like, the killers just had the best, like, had solid game sense. They were always at the right area of the map at the right time to interrupt any progress we were trying to claw. Oh, be right back. I return. And I return bearing tragic news. Pokemon. Mew, I choose you. No, bearing tragic news, guys. My snack... oh my god, I had my joke all prepped and everything. My snackwisition quest has failed. There are simply no snacks for me to grab to munch on. I guess I'll have to go to the market tomorrow before stream. Because I'm gonna want some stuff to nosh on. I already know that. Anyway, let me ready up. Also, I think it's time to bring out the man, the myth, the legend. For those who don't know this, there is a particular moment of a hen stream that lives rent-free in my head. I almost just knocked my headphones off my desk. He loaded into a lobby with an obnoxious skin on. Think Mad Hatter Ace. And one of the survivors in that lobby said to him, "Are you good enough to justify that skin?" And ever since then, that is how I judge my outfits in this game. I think to myself, am I prepared to play well enough to justify the obnoxious skin I currently have equipped? And honestly, with Mad Hatter Ace, one of two things happens. 75% of the time, I just lock in and loop the hell out of everything. I can't tell you what makes that happen versus what doesn't make that happen. It just does or it doesn't. The other 25% of the time, I can't loop basic T-wall to save my life, and I die in 2 seconds flat. We'll see which one it is. Hey, what's up, better? Yeah, didn't 4K got one, though. Hey. One is better than none. Gotta go AFK. I assume you're gonna be doing some matches. Enjoy. Okay, we got this, gang. Let's do it. Let's get this bread, or whatever the phrase is now. Because I think bread is dead. I feel like something's just slightly off about my setup, but I think it's fine enough. It's very C's get degrees right now. Eight out 0 hooks. Oh, yeah. God, imagine. Thank God there's no Steve Gold class in 2v8. I honestly think I would lose it having 8 Steve Goals. No, thank God Lisa is a special snowflake skin, because Jesus Christ, that would be so much worse. Okay, look. It is my ace given right to cleanse this totem. Thank you for respecting the totem, Wesker. I thought for sure he was gonna just look directly at me and murder me. Okay, no beamer for me. Got me in my big, dumb, stupid top hat. Oh my god. Once again. Whoops. Hey, welcome back, Beatles. I hope you had a good time with your Nona. God, I thought you got the fast vault. Literally story of my life, Fermies. I genuinely think I just ran fixated way too much when I started playing Survivor. And I've just never been able to break the habit of being used to running fixated. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I'll get greedy even with fixated and not get the fast vaults, but it's especially bad when I don't have it. Went in trouble. Went in a little bit of trouble. Uh-oh, sisters. Oh, someone's coming to save the day. I think it's Patty Rix or Patty X. Nice. Excellent. And split. Oh my god. I like that thing. I'm dead. That's crazy.
Is that the best?
What did I miss? Welcome back, Nate. How goes? Oh, I might actually, how was dinner? That was so, that was several series of events. Damn. Good job, bye. I was just looking to see who this, I was like, who was that Steve? Oh. Oh, we in trouble, huh? I'm gonna get on this generator even though it's a dead zone gen. Also, am I crazy? Or is the range for... Wait, is Windows of Opportunity only available in Chase? Am I just realizing this part of being an escapist? And yeah, Nate, have you never seen me rocking the Mad Hatter Ace before? I always say that I am so glad this skin came out after I was no longer a killer main, because seeing it, even as a survivor, it's like a bull seeing a red, like, flag or blanket or whatever. It just, like, infuriates me in a way that I cannot describe. And I'm just so, like I said, I'm so glad I never had to see it as killer. Or at least never had to see it consistently. I'm assuming someone gets you, right, Vi? Successfully stealth, baby. I am actually just playing full lock-in, like, strats at this moment in time. Oh, someone's already at this gate. GG's. Oh, that was an exciting match. The Tooth Elite has made it out. I like the keyboard smash. It was a nail biter for sure. GG's, God. Oh. You know it's a good match when you just, at least for me, when I go totally quiet and just lock in totally. It's like, okay, get on Jen, do this, do that. Oh no, Vi, were you getting nopers too? I didn't even see that part. I just saw the paladin, I went, ooh. He might not realize I'm over here lurking menacingly. With a sprint burst as well. Oh, I love Top Hat Ace. He is an absurd... Like I said, he does one of two things. 75% of the time, he unlocks my looping abilities. 25% of the time, any looping abilities I had immediately get put on hold for next time. And I run into every barrel I see. The one rule is I'm basically just not allowed to run Scout because Ace already has base kit, Iron Will. In the final stretch, Hermes, and you'll be securing that final, 100,000 VIP points, slot, whatever you want to call it. Because for those who don't know, the first 5 of them are 100,000, and then after that, they're going to go up every time because I only have access to so many of them. So I have to. So, currently they'll increase by 100,000. But at a certain point they might have to increase more, just because, again, theoretically, I will run out. So, and the whole idea behind giving people VIP is I never want to take it away. So, it's one of those things where technically the other option would be just make it eventually unavailable when I run out, and I'd rather just make it an obnoxiously high price point rather than make it totally unavailable. Anyway, your membership started randomly disappeared, then it came back. It probably has something to do with, like, either a visual setting, or, like, an active prescription subscription / membership. I can talk. Oh, thank God, it's after 9 o'clock. I have an excuse. Ugh. And my excuse, by the way, I mean in terms of, not talking very well. Hee hee hoo hoo. Anyway. Good luck, have fun, gamers. Not sure how much longer we're gonna be going, because, I do want to make sure. You know what? I'm gonna actually have tonight be a slightly shorter stream, since I really slept like absolute garbage the last 2 nights. I wanted last night to be a solid night's sleep, but it was absolute garbage. And I repeated myself, which is how you know I'm serious. Totes my goats. Anyway, point is, I think we're gonna end a little bit on the early side tonight. And, because tomorrow, we're gonna be starting around 2 p.m. Eastern. Gonna be doing killer duos for the first couple to handful of hours. Not sure how long. We went pretty late with killer last time. So, yeah, it'll be a grand old time. Then we'll be doing, Survivor to end things off, I'm sure. Hello there. It's me, Mario. JK, it's Ace, but I also have a funny little hat. Actually, it's not very little, but it is funny, and big, and a warm color. Though it does have a cool color as well. I guess you could... Actually, now that I think about it, he kind of is just Wario in color scheme, except not really, because Wario's yellow. And also, Waluigi is really more the purple guy. I keep thinking that I've heard, like, a moment of a generator with a bunch of progress. And then it just vanishes. Anyway, come here often. I like your style, too. It's very fetch. My god, stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen. Well. Damn, he did not care. No, Hermes! Oh, 07 gamer. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. I'll say, I really will say that at this point, probably either medic or runner is probably a better class if you find yourself getting like double caged a good bit. I feel like it helps with avoiding that exact situation of getting uncaged and then immediately rehooked. Gonna go. I'm just. Ooh, one of the killers has bad ping apparently. Can't believe that worked in my favor. Oh wow, it was a blight. Okay. Well, enjoy your killer games, Hermes. Hey, I'm glad they had some good chases. Yeah, this has been a fun... Every time I've gotten chased by the killers, it's felt like fun match. Fun chases, rather. Oh my god, wait, there's a Billy. Hello, Mr. Blight. Fancy seeing you here. Hey, Ace, I need you to do your usual thing and shut up, okay? Okay, awesome. Thanks, babe. Thanks, babes. 07 Vi. 07 Gamer, your sacrifice will not be in vain. I will be resetting, though, because it's a blight. Oh, 07, our solo queue friend. I'm gonna get on Shack, gate. If only my massive hat wasn't in the way. I love running things that are just, like, objective nerfs. This, the one pay to lose Yui skin with the tails. Howdy ho. I'm just gonna see if there's anything in Shack worth stealing. Because I never learn. Yeah, I was gonna do the old wave tech if he successfully got me stuck. Yo, also Billy zooming along. GG's. Big stretch, sorry. You know what I haven't been doing? I just realized for the last like several weeks, I don't think I've been doing my morning workout at all after being in a really good habit of finally doing that every morning this month. This year, excuse me. So maybe that's one of the reasons I'm feeling extra tired / not sleeping well. Oh, GG's. Let's, you know what, guys? Let's do one more match, and then we're gonna call it a night. And, you know what? Instead of our pay-to-lose Ace skin, why don't we do the pay-to-lose Yui skin? Good luck, have fun, gamers. This is gonna be our final game of the evening. I mean, honestly, I would say I'm probably not a Yui main at this point. I don't know. I think it's been a while since I can honestly be considered a Yui main. I don't know. I would say that I flip-flop between, like, Yui, Sable, and, Astri. But, I really haven't seen the new character, like, at all. Oh, well, thank you for hanging out, Vi. This next game is actually going to be my LG as well. So have a wonderful, if you take as long of a break as you need, obviously, and have a wonderful rest of your evening, whether I see you again or not. GG's gamer, thank you for the matches. I'm still sad that the initial wave of like anti-sable discrimination, in my opinion, led to us getting very few skins of her relatively. I'm hoping that we actually, like, once a year or two has passed, behavior can go, okay, can we give her skins without people complaining now? Because I'm sure they have a vault of Sable skins that they're just ready to release at any given moment. Also, Alex, you just have to re-ready if you readied it beforehand, because when somebody leaves lobby, it unreadies everybody. Hey, almost at P40 Claire, nice. Ooh, Ren Fair tomorrow, have fun. The only Ren Fair I ever went to was actually when I was in high school. It was a blast, though. And of course, Vi, thank you for hanging out. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. You have about 20 days to get 3,300 shards for what, Hermes? Sorry. What's the context? And Alex, are you there? There. You have to ready. Only ever been once, got there just before they shut down for the night, so only got to walk around for like 15 minutes. No, that's a tragedy. Yeah, it was myself and like 4 of my friends from middle school, and we went to the one that was in Los Angeles, so it was a pretty big one. A lot of fun. Oh, it's all good, Alex. In that case, I am going to remove you from the party. Thank you for the matches, though. GG's. And yeah, I think it's about 3 weeks usually between PTB and it going live. Hermes got us free tickets. That is fun. Yeah, enjoy the food. It will be great. Yeah. Honestly, that really boils down to it, is enjoy the food. Enjoy the showmanship. If you're gonna dress up / cosplay, go for it. Even if it's only something kind of related. Like, I remember when I would go, there were, like, some, and this was before Doctor Who was super mainstream. It was starting to get mainstream, but it wasn't super mainstream yet. There would be a lot of people doing, like, Doctor Who cosplays and stuff. Like, they were time travelers in the past. Star Trek people, too. Absolute blast. Thought on PTB opening day, heard someone say 23rd or something. Yeah, it's just usually about, like, a 3-week interval. God. Do you guys know what game is absolutely goated? 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. What does that have to do with our current conversation? Absolutely nothing. It is just such a good escape room visual novel mystery game. And you should play it if that's up your alley. If you've ever played, like, a Danganronpa game and you like that, you'll probably like Zero Escape. Confirmed. And vice versa as well. If you are listening to me talk about Zero Escape and you're like, hell yeah, I love that game, and you've never played Danganronpa, do it. You won't regret it. Well, you might regret it, but, like, you'll be happy about it still. You know? It's like, damn you, why would you introduce me to this? Now I'll never be able to forget it. So Wraith and a Mr. Whiskers. Oh my god, some family members were in a car accident, but they're all okay. Well, I'm glad to hear. Thanks for letting us know that all is well. God, that sort of thing is always so scary to have to hear about. I am glad that it's good, and yeah, yes. Yeah, it's easy to remove from party. I may as well do this, considering we both need the ick, or the ick, I should say. Raggy. Ooh, I carry a gen with some progress on it. I want to sneak on that one once they check it in my pay to lose skin. Okay, they've checked on it, now I get on it. I definitely timed that perfectly. Hashtag no regrets. Wait, I actually think I did time it right for once. Hell yeah. I can't wait for the killer to sneak up on me while I'm futzing with my nails. I wish I had a beamer. I wish I had a beamer. Also, I somehow haven't been hooked yet. I should have really been the killer's face a bit more. Also, I kind of want to do one more after this. I feel like I got my second wind. That used to be a perk in DBD. So I kind of want to keep playing. I'm not gonna lie. I might do one more after this. We shall see. Ooh, why is my face itchy? I don't like it. This isn't what I want. This is not what I would plan, and I just have to say I do not understand. Also, I just ran. Dog, what is it with you and not getting hits on me? None of us? Okay. Connection has progress on it. I've tried to take chase. That doesn't count because there's really like nowhere to go other than like super far from the gen, since there's, you know, no anything. And if you're near the gen when they kick it, you just get found. Like that. I think I'll even give them a chance at hatch. Well, now I shouldn't have left because Nancy got killed anyway. GG's, gamers. That was a hard-fought victory. Oh, GG's. And you know what? Let's do one more. I said I was gonna do one more. I'm not gonna take that back. Let's do one more. Yeah. Gamer just said he got fucked out of a few throws. He is absolutely right. It is literally the Wesker ability to just get screwed out of your yeets is the reason I could never play Wesker. It would just drive me up the wall. It's like getting ping diffed as Huntress with your hatchets, but worse. Anyway, guys, this is last game. Thank you so much for hanging out. Tomorrow, we're going to be starting, I'm aiming for around 2 p.m. Eastern. It could be as late as 3 p.m. I will keep you guys posted in the Discord. We're going to be doing killer duos. Better to swing by earlier to get yourself on the list. And yeah. That's pretty much what it boils down to. We're going to do another pay-to-lose UE game. Because I don't know the meaning of quit while I'm ahead. Also, if you want to know why I'm suddenly looking down, it's because I got the sudden monkey brain urge to doodle Clover from 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors. Because she's one of the few characters I can doodle from memory. Because I love her, and I've just drawn her a lot over the years. And if you're like, Marcus, I didn't know you were an artist. I'm not. That's why I say she's one of the few characters I can do. She's one of those anime girls, with pretty distinct features. So it makes it relatively easy to, you know, sketch her close enough to where you could usually tell who she's supposed to be. I'll show you guys. Not that you care. But I haven't tried to doodle anyone in, like, literally over a year, so I'm honestly kind of happy that it's not turning absolute mush. Is it Fabu? No, but it's Finu. I'm absolutely rushing the coat, by the way. Pay no attention to the quote-unquote art that was supposed to be the coat. I gave up. Sent him through a window a few times. Oof. God, that's genuinely one of my favorite things is sending killers through windows. I will never complain about that being in a killer's kit because it is just so fun. Started watching Stargate East Universe for the 7th time. I just have to recommend. So I did try Universe once. I think I watched the first 3 or 4 episodes and I was like, this is not my vibe right now. But I also tried watching it like probably when I was 15 or 16, if I had to guess. So I definitely think that, based on what I remember about the vibes, I would appreciate it a lot more now. Speaking of things you should try, though, you should try watching, whatever the one show is called that I talked about, oh my goodness gracious, Batman. Dark Matter, there we go. You should give Dark Matter a chance. I know that you said you were going to at some point, but yeah, you should. Oh yeah, no, so I actually, when I tried watching it, I went into it knowing that it was a different vibe from from SG-1 and Atlantis, and I still just didn't really vibe with it. I don't know, it's, it kind of had the downfalls that a lot of shows that I watch have, where they nail the perfect campiness, but then when they try to take themselves a little bit more seriously, it winds with me going, oh, you guys don't know what made your show so good, huh? Like that sort of feeling. And I'm hoping that I'm wrong with my vibe check on Universe, but just based off what I've seen so far. This isn't gonna work. I also was not expecting the sudden stealth nurse. That scared the life out of me. Guys, it's bedtime after this match. Just to reiterate. Also, remind me, Alex, were you at all familiar with the web phenomenon that is/was Homestuck? Also, this gamer is in a lot of trouble. Like, there was no one even close. It's possible someone started heading towards them, but it's one of those things where if it does end up being our responsibility, we had to start moving yesterday. Which it looks like was the case. Oh my god, my allergies. My nose is so itchy. Just quickly checking the list of people on the left who may or may not be injured scouts to see if the Nancy is a scout and whether she is injured or not. Missed the last part of the sentence due to a nurse. Oh, I asked if you were familiar / a part of the web phenomenon that is/was Homestuck. Why is my face itchy? We have a lot of gens with progress. Sometimes I'm able to loot nurse. I swear, I usually do the best against nurses when I go down in 2 seconds flat the first time I'm against them, and they underestimate me, and then I actually remember how to go against her. Like, oh right, that's what you do. Nice, and they popped there, Jen. Not as bad a position as it felt like we were in for a bit. Thank you. Ooh, she saw me. I'm dead as hell. GG's. Oh hey, it's my two favorite red-coated ponytail skins. See guys, I'm also red-coat ponytail. I just don't have the same aesthetic. GG's. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I am going to be wrapping things up pretty quick, like I said before. I am real tired. I don't know why I am so tired, but I do know I'm tired. I don't know why I said I don't know why. This is my doodle of Clover, Yotsuba. It's bass backwards because I have my camera flipped. It was like a 30-second sketch. You're not allowed to judge me more than that. But guys, thank you so much for hanging out. That was a fun last game. I will see you guys. Apparently, they're saying that someone was exploiting. Wait, who was I exploiting? Yeah, thank you guys, here, just for full disclosure so you guys can see what's being said. Okay. Well, sorry. I was just, sometimes I just wonder if someone like that is rage baiting, you know? Because, frankly, it's easy to take at face value, but, like, half the time it's people just screwing around, being like, hey, I made that person upset. And honestly, if you just assume that everybody who says that sort of thing is just rage baiting, it's a lot easier to not get baited, you know? It's like, they always say spite is a good motivator, but here's one for you. Just be spiteful. Refuse to get rage baited to the extent where you just stop getting angry at dumbasses on the internet. Unironically, if you can, because, okay, actually, pause champ for a second. If you're gonna take one thing away from my stream, here's something you should take away. You can't control other people's actions. Whether it's because they want to be a little troll and get a reaction, or because they genuinely have this warped worldview, you can't control that. If they are a person that means something to you, then that relationship is worth working on, then you can try to get through to that person. But Joe Blow on the internet, who you don't know from your next door, you probably know them from your next door neighbor, who you don't know from a random 12-year-old playing League of Legends, like, It doesn't matter, like, genuinely what they are like, because you are never going to get through to them and you are never going to know why they are doing it. And because you can't change that, all you can do is change the way that you respond to it and you react to it and you interpret it. And you'll hear this a lot in life, but genuinely, I'm going to tell you what that means. What that means is acknowledging that their internal world is beyond your control or grasp, and that's okay. So I will assume the best case scenario, because frankly, even if that person cutting me off on the road, let's say, was an a-hole who just wants to get to wherever they're trying to go 5 minutes faster, there's the chance that they're like a 16-year-old who's driving for the first time by themselves and just didn't see me coming. And luckily, I was paying enough attention that I was able to compensate for that. And most of us have been that dumbass 16-year-old paying too much attention on what's in front of them and not the car that's coming up behind them. And hopefully, that person was paying more attention than we were in that moment. And hopefully they didn't get overly pissed at us when it happened. So my point is, when Wraith McGee starts talking shit in Endgame, it's, if you assume they're a troll and you just move on with your life, it's a much more peaceful existence. Because whether they are a troll or whether they are an actual little basement dwelling weirdo, it doesn't make a difference to you. What does make a difference is how worked up about it you get. On that note, guys, congratulations, Hermes. Good night, Alex. Good night, Antique. Good night, Beatles. Good night, everybody else. Thank you so much for hanging out. It means the world that you would choose to spend your Fridays here. Early stream tomorrow. See you around. Good night. Aw, thank you, Hermes. Good night.